Konnichiwa, minasan. Hi, how are you today? My name is Jerell, and welcome back to again my Austria 1969 Japanese lesson. Nichio bi ichiji desu ne. Chotto osoi kedo. But since a little bit late, maybe let's do a little bit of what do you call it? I have live guests today. Yeah, I have again my VIP, Jeremy-san, and then Cindy-san. And then of course, Hui, we're your best friend, yeah? But before that, also please, guys, if you can, please help to share this video before I go on to my lesson proper that will bring you back in time. Why should I say that, bring you back in time? Because back in, when I was primary 2, probably 8 years old, that was the first time I get home. Yeah. Share. Okay. Everything okay? Did you manage to share? Because this is a very interesting topic. Talking about my childhood favorite cartoon, which is Doraemon. Okay. So I believe you guys have done the sharing. Yeah. Invite your friends who are interested in this Japanese lesson that we have here in Austria. And of course, we do welcome more guests to come over, yeah, to join us in this live session in which we have successfully, yeah, see 2 more attendees. Yay! Arigatou gozaimasu. Hontou arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, so back to Doraemon. The reason why I want to mention Doraemon in this topic is because it is my first comic from Japan. When I get hold of it when I was 8 years old, and I was so amused by it, I was so intrigued by it, I was so full of fantasy. Because everybody knows Doraemon is a cat from the future. Cat in Japanese is called meow. Yes, that is Singapore. But very close. In Japan, cat sound is called meow. Meow. Yeah, so meow, but Japanese is meow. Yeah, neko. Yeah? Okay, so we talk about Doraemon today, and it's a happy topic, isn't it? Doraemon, because it's always full of fun. Yeah, it's full of jokes, and then there's many futuristic gadgets from his pocket, right? And then honestly, when I was 8 years old until now, many years have passed. But honestly, right now, I think many of the Doraemon invention is actually happening right now in this current world. Yeah. So let's get to the so-called lesson proper. And then if you guys have any question, please feel free to ask me. If your friends have any question when you share already, you can also ask me on their behalf. Okay, shall we start? Yeah. Hajimemashou. So Doraemon is, okay, the same thing in my lesson. I always share vocabulary because hopefully when you guys have joined me long enough, you have so many vocabularies in you, you can speak some simple sentences with your friends. It doesn't have to be perfect because learning conversational, you don't have to be so particular about the particles and the nouns, etc., etc. Just get a lot of knowledge, a lot of vocabulary in your head, and slowly you can piece it into sentence. That's one good way to learn about learn Japanese. So because today we are talking about Doraemon, and then do you know in Japan almost every Japanese can draw a Doraemon, and I'm going to let you guys also draw Doraemon today, okay? Because there will be a simple song with a little story, and then if you can follow, you can draw your own Doraemon. We have prepared. I also have prepared, yeah, color, yeah, so we can draw together. Okay, so the first vocabulary many people will know, yeah, is called manga. Manga, like comic, manga. The second one that I like to share, because I'm going to share everything about Doraemon, yeah. So the next vocabulary that you know is something that's eating, and is Doraemon's favorite food. It's called dorayaki. Dorayaki. Yeah. You see in Singapore too, because they are dorayaki shop, yeah. So don't challenge Doraemon in eating dorayaki, okay? And don't steal his dorayaki because he will go mad. Yeah, he will go crazy. Yeah. But by the way, my guest here, have you all been a fan of Doraemon? You know Doraemon? You do not know Doraemon. Never mind. Today I'll make you interested in Doraemon. Everybody loves Doraemon. And if you are not, you should go to the Singapore Art Museum. Is it in front of the now recently they have a lot of robotic Doraemon statues everywhere. Go and take a look and take pictures. Yeah. Okay. The next word is nakama. Nakama means best friends. Okay, nakama is best friend. So all these 6 characters here of Doraemon series, they are all nakama. Nakama. And then what do they do most of the time? Because they play. Yeah, play is asobo. Asobo. Okay, so if you see a Japanese kid say, "Oh, asobo, asobo, ishoni." Yeah. That means play together. Ishoni asobo, asobo. And one of the favorite things that Doraemon loves to do is to fly, right? So tobu is to fly, yeah. But recently we can't fly because of the COVID. But anyway, let's imagine and be happy. So fly is tobu, correct? Tobu. Another vocabulary that you can learn is naite. Naite means cry. Yeah, Daxiong, okay, Nobita always cry. Why Nobita always cry? Because he's always being bullied by giant. Yeah. So later I'm also going to show. Since I'm introducing Doraemon and the character, so after all this vocabulary, I will also show and introduce some of the characteristics, the main characters, because you will see them everywhere in every series, and probably also rekindle your childhood memory, And then of course, a happy ending is happy means ureshi. Ureshi desu ne, ureshi. Just like this Doraemon, ureshi. There. This is also something that is happening in almost every school playground. I'm not saying that it's rampant, but it does happen, And it happened a lot in Doraemon cartoon series. It's called ijime, bullying. Okay, to be bullied, bullying is ijime. So Nobita is always being ijime by Giant. Giant is the biggest kid in the neighborhood, And then of course, in every series, there's also a love story. There's a couple, and then the loving couple in the Doraemon series is between these two, Shizuka and Nobita. Shizuka is the only female character beside Doraemon's sister. Okay, but she seldom appears. But Doraemon does have a little sister. All right, and then a couple in Japanese is called koibito. Koibito. Koi is to romance, to fall in love. So koibito is couple. So like today in my live guest here, we have a couple of Jeremy and Cindy. They are koibito. This is something we want to learn from Nobita. Nobita always loves to sleep, and then he is very lazy. So the Japanese word for lazy is taida. Taida. Use it in with your friends or your koibito that is lazy. Taida. And then there's another character, Sueno. He is a very smart boy. He is always full of ideas. So being intelligent and smart, the Japanese word for it is atamagai. Atamagai. E means good. Atama is head. So you have a good head, intelligent, clever, smart is atamagai. So far so good. Yeah. So for the audience out there, if you come to this session, if you don't mind, please help us to share also. And if you have comments, please leave your comments. I may not answer you now because I have to deal with my live guest today, but certainly I will get back to you when you leave the comments in the comment box. Yeah. Okay. And then of course the main character is Doraemon, and then we also would like to know how heavy is Doraemon. Right? Nobody knows how heavy he is. So body weight, yeah, is called taiju. Taiju, right? And right now in ArtSphere, we have many teams that is participating in fitness challenge. So we are all very particular about our taiju. And then of course the height is called Xinzhou. And if you can read the Chinese character, it's quite obvious, right? How long is your body? It's called Xinzhou. Right. So next it's time to get to know more about our characters, and of course the main character is Doraemon. Yeah. So just now I teach you two words, right? Taiju and Xinzhou. It's very easy. Doraemon is very easy to remember. 簡単だよ. Because his favorite number is 129.3, 129.3. Why? Those there is because his weight is his weight ちょっと待って his weight is 129.3 kilograms. That's how heavy he need to come to our fitness class. All right, and then his height, Xinzhou, his height is 129.3 centimeters. So very cute, 129.3 centimeters. Okay, and then when he's scared, yeah, you see Doraemon sometimes he's very scared. He's scared of what? He's scared of mice. Yes, Netsumi, right? When he's very scared, he will jump 129.3 meters. Yeah. Okay, and then his strength is 129.3 pounds. Yeah, per Pascal. So his favorite number is 129.3. Now everybody know, yeah? Okay, and then he's born September 3rd, 2112, because it's from the future, it's from the future. And then everybody always think that Doraemon original color is blue, but it's not. He's actually originally yellow in color. Yeah, he's yellow in color. Okay, why is it yellow in color? Because, or rather, why he becomes blue is because he was bitten by a mouse while he was sleeping. His ear, that's why I got no ear, okay? And he was so scared, right, that he turned blue. Okay, that is the reason. And that's why he's so afraid of mice. Okay, so that's the reason why Doraemon originally is yellow in color, which is cured, and right now he's blue in color. Okay, because he was bitten by a mice. Okay, that's why he got no ear. That's why when you see a mouse, he will fly, he will jump 129.3 meters. Okay, all right. And then Doraemon directly translated as stray male cat. Okay, loves dorayaki, which I've shown just now. He is a very patient character, very helpful, just like always helping friends, very loyal and honest. Very, very loyal and honest. Okay, and the fun fact about Doraemon is that he is a factory rejected toy. Yeah, rejected toy. So if you, I mentioned earlier just now, Doraemon has a sister. The sister's name is called Dorami. Doremi. You notice the sister's color is yellow. Yeah. So Doraemon, they are supposed to be yellow in color. Okay, but because he was bitten by the mice, yeah, so he was so afraid, and then he became a blue in color. Okay. All right. So next, come to Nobita. Toby, do you like Nobita? Anybody like Nobita over here? Okay. I don't know. When I was reading the comics many years ago, you have to believe, I kind of like Nobita because he is full of excuses. I want to learn all these excuses to not do homework and stuff like that, right? But then again, Nobita is also known as the most dangerous boy in the world. Yeah? Why? Because he borrowed the Doraemon treasure more than 1,178 times. All the yeah? Okay? And then if you have been following his series, Nobita, he has destroyed more than 578 treasures from all over the world. Right? And then because of his naiveness, he also put the earth in danger more than 207 times. Okay? And then he even stole his mother's money about 12 times in the whole series. Okay? And then he has left his home for more than 14 times. Okay? Because he was being punished, he doesn't do his homework, and he get in trouble, he run away from home. Okay? And then he watched Suzuka-chan new more than 122 times. So Nobita is the most dangerous boy in the world. I hope you guys out there know, kind of remember, rekindle your memories about Doraemon. I do, okay? It was my favorite comic for a long time. Yeah. So some characteristics about Nobita. Okay, he is an accidental pervert because he loves Suzuka-chan so much. Yeah? Always have a chance to peek into her taking shower, see her meal and everything. But he's a nice guy. He's a nice innocent boy. Okay, he is book down. Okay, book down means he practically cannot study. Almost every series when he gets his exam result, test result is a big fat zero, and then he asks Doraemon for special gadget to help. Yeah. And then, of course, on the other hand, I will also consider him to be born unlucky. Yeah, very unlucky. Always being bullied by Giant. Yeah, the big guy later I'm going to introduce. So he's you can say that he's also a coward. Yeah, very jealous, very gullible because whenever he hears something, he believes it, and then he go and ask Doraemon for help. Yeah, you can tell him things that, he said the earth is flat, he believes the earth is flat. Yeah, okay, and naturally he's a heavy sleeper. Yeah, and then this is what I like best about Nobita. Never my fault. Yeah, whatever happened to him is never his fault. It's never his fault. Okay. So the fun fact about Nobita is he was fat until he reached grade 12. So in some of the earlier series, when the artist draw Nobita, he was a fat boy. But then when he reached 12th grade, he becomes slim lah. Okay, somehow. Okay, I don't know why. Maybe being bullied too many times. Yeah, bullied in Gmail. Okay. All right, so there you go. He is actually the most dangerous boy in the world. Do you agree, my live audience?
Yes.
He put the earth in danger so many times. Huh? Okay. Next is, the only female character in the Doraemon series is Shizuka-chan. In the Chinese character is Jin Xiang. Okay. So the ABC of Shizuka, all right, is that in A means ace. Why? Because she excels in everything. She's good in everything, all right? Even if she can't do Amway, she can be ambassador, grand ambassador. She excels in everything except the violin. She loves to play the violin, but can't play it well, all right? So that is the ABC of Shizuka, but she got also she's super nice to you. Unless you press the berserk button. Okay, so the B stands for the berserk button, which is things that make her crazy. Like us, all of us have a berserk button, right? So if you touch, we have this saying, if you push the wrong button, the person will get angry or get mad at you. So the same for Shizuka-chan. So what happened is when a boy flips a skirt, and the person usually is Nobita. So in many series, Nobita actually flip her skirt and she will go crazy. Yeah, she'll go crazy. Or somebody walking in on her while she's taking a bath. Okay, again, this person is none other than Nobita. And then, of course, insulting her violin skills. Because she's good in everything, she thinks that she can do good violin playing, but in fact, it's not. Yeah, she's very bad in violin. But the C part about characteristic of Shizuka is that she's a very caring and nice girl. Very, very kind to animals. She always tries to help animals that are in distress. Yeah. Fun fact about her, you can see in this picture, she has black hair, but actually she does have brown hair in the 1973 series and the 1979 series. Okay, and if you recall, Shizuka-chan has her favorite food too, and she loves sweet potato that you can get from Donki nowadays in Singapore. Yeah, sweet potato. All right, and then what's good? No, not what's good. I mean, if you've been reading a comic, you know that she takes a lot of sweet potato, but there's a demerit of taking too many sweet potato. My guess, do you want to try what embarrass Shizuka-chan when she takes too many sweet potato?
Pimple.
Pimple? No pimple. No. Face red. No. Can you remember? Okay, so she take a lot of sweet potato. Okay, and then because she take a lot of sweet potato, she let go a lot of gas. If you recall, she always let go a lot of gas. So make her not so nice lady. Okay? Okay, in Japanese, letting go gas is called ulala. 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 Next is this the big bully, yeah, Giant. Okay, it's called Giant. But he has the name. His name is Takeshi Goda. Born June 15, Gemini. Basically, he's a barbaric bully. He bullies every little kid in his neighborhood. Okay, very big, biggest in the neighborhood. Very loud. He talks very loudly and very hot-blooded. Always get angry very easily. Yeah, he's a Gemini. I think we have this episode on Gemini. Yeah? So you can relate yourself to Giant. Okay, but then even though he's a big bully, he respect bravery and loyalty. Okay? People who are very loyal to him, or he sees people, the surrounding where there are things that need to be done correctly, like helping the old ladies, the senior citizens, etc. He respects people like that. Yeah? So he also loves to, because of this, he always loves to stand up for his friends. Okay, and especially his sister. Okay, so this another character has a sister, but seldom come out. But he is so protective of his sister that anybody who bully his sister, he will go berserk, he will go crazy. Okay, and this is another character that wants to perform in the art like Shizuka for violin, but violin is very bad for her. The same for Giant. Giant loves to sing, but he is super bad at it. Super bad. Whenever he sings, the whole neighborhood will cry. Yeah? So, okay, he'll drive people crazy. And then the fun fact about this Giant, his Chinese name is Pang. Pang. Okay, so that's all you need to know about Giant. Basically, he's the most adorable bully in the Doraemon series. Okay, and then you have this little fella, always follow Giant everywhere. Okay, and then because he feels that he is the strongest boy in town, so he always wants to be near a Giant. But he is from a very rich family. He's born to a rich family. He's going to be the future chairman of the Honegawa group, which is his father lah. Okay, so he will always have the latest toy in town. He always have the latest gadget. He loves to show off, and his favorite sports is baseball. Okay, so basically his characteristic is very particular. Is very similar to any so-called rich man's spoiled brat. Yeah, which is spoiled, selfish. Okay. Selfish in Japanese is wagamama. Okay? So big show off because he can. He has a lot of money. Coming from a rich family. Very cunning, yeah, because he's always trying to think of ideas to get Nobita into trouble. very boastful. Again, come from his background being rich, yeah, and always hang around Giant. It seems that hanging around with Giant give him some security. Loves to sing, but super bad. Not as bad as Giant. This one I think I forgot to, so forget about that. But then there again, fun fact about Sueno, he loves onion soup. Okay, he also loves steak. He doesn't want to be the next chairman of the Honegawa group to follow his father. He wants to be a fashion designer, but it did not come true. It did not come true. Okay, so been giving you guys already all the vocabulary that has to do with Doraemon. And actually in Japan, a lot of Japanese kids can actually draw Doraemon. You all love Doraemon. Do you know how to draw Doraemon? So today we're going to try and draw Doraemon together. Okay? It's the reason why all the kids can draw, because there's a little song. Yeah? Pick your own color. We're going to draw. Please. Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to draw Doraemon. Yeah? Pick your favorite color. Okay? Probably I'm going to play the video twice because there's a song that all the Japanese kids know. And then they follow the song, they can draw Doraemon. Okay, and I will also explain what is the meaning of the song, yeah? Maybe we play the video twice. You see the first time the video first, get an idea. Okay? Ready? I'm getting, hopefully, my video ready. Basically, I say there's a song, and the song has a so-called little story. That's what the little kids can remember. Okay, let's see one time first. Let's go, video. After this, I'll ask you to do step by step. I'll explain what it means also. Not enough paper, say more paper, okay? Okay, start over again. Okay, we start over again. I explain why. Can I have the music louder? This one, same one. So that I can explain to everybody what it means, yeah? Follow. Marukai Chong. It means one circle and then you dot. Yeah, the dot is the eye. Okay, you draw one circle, the second circle. Okay, that's a song. Okay, say what? Okay. Let's start over here. Okay. Marukai Chong. Okay, stop. Okay, so you draw this one first. One circle, two circle. The chong is the dot, the eye inside. Marukai Chong. Marukai Te Chong. So you got two eye already, right? Okay, then you're going to start to draw the nose already. Okay. Go, follow the song. Stop. Okay. Okay. So what I say, omamenani, it means that it's like the bean. Okay, the when you have a pot, right? The bean, you drop the seed, okay, you drop down, okay, you drop into a flower pot. So you draw the seed and then drop down. That's why you call the circle, and then drop one straight line down. And then the big so-called circumference that you draw is the flower pot. Okay, it's a big flower pot. Okay, okay, next. Then draw another flower pot on top. Okay. Stop. Okay. 6月6日 means June, the 6th of June. That's why I got 2-6. Okay. 6月6日 is June the 6th. So you got 2-6. You draw the hand already. Okay. Okay. Next one. U4. This is the U4 is UFO. So you draw the bell is the UFO. Okay. So we have once you draw Muika 6-6, yeah, the two hands, yeah. After that is a UFO. Remember the UFO is coming out already. UFO. Okay. Okay. Go. Stop. Okay. That means the UFO will fly left or right, ma. Okay. So we draw that side already. Yeah. Okay. Okay, carry on. Stop. Okay. Then after the UFO go left and right, you'll come down. Eventually the UFO will come down. So you draw a 2 line down. The UFO coming down. Okay. That's what it means. Okay. Carry on. Okay. Stop. Okay. So when the UFO come down, it stops into 2 Ike. Ike is pond. This is a pond. Draw a big pond, is it? Draw a big pond, okay? Okay, and then there's a reflection of a boat. When there's a pond, then the reflection of a boat. The boat will be the pocket already, Doraemon's pocket. Okay? Then, after this, because of the moon, the boat on the pond, right? There's a reflection. Okay, the reflection of it is the crescent moon. Okay, that's the song what it means. Crescent moon. The crescent moon will be the mouth of Doraemon. Okay. Okay. Hige o tsuita like Doraemon. Hige is the what I call that? Hige is the mustache. Whiskers is whisk. Okay. So draw the 3 whisks on both sides, and then you have Doraemon. Easy? Okay. I mean you can find the video lah. Okay. At least I explained to you what the video means. All right. And then if you remember the steps, you can draw your own Doraemon. Is it fun? Yes. Yeah. How about we have the live audience draw one more time with the music. Follow the music, follow the video, and then after that our production team will come and take quite a quick snapshot of how you draw Doraemon. You guys should be quite proficient in doing Doraemon today. Are we ready? Yes. What time is the video? I mean, if you can see the video. Not this one. This one maybe don't make sense. The draw. じゃあ大丈夫じゃあ1、2、3はい丸かいと丸かいとお豆に根が出て植木鉢 Okay, another point. Okay. June the 6th. There's a UFO. Fly this side, fly that side. Have 2 points now. Yay! Okay, let's see how our guests do. I believe our production team also have been drawing Doraemon. How's your Doraemon? Shall we take a look? Can you remember? Yeah, correct. Ah, so the 2 points, yeah. Correct. Ah! 大丈夫。かわいい。本当にかわいい。
本当にかわいいね。
はい、じゃあ、シンディさん。これがシンディさんのかけたのドラえもん。かわいいですね。はい。Which one? 回来回去。Okay, this is another one from one of the youngest participants. Hui, see, they all can draw. Yeah, very nice. And then our Jeremy-san, also very good. Yeah, everybody follow the song can draw Doraemon. じゃあ、あと一つ。これが一番可愛いと思います。This is the most cute one. See? So cute, right? But at least everybody can draw Doraemon. That's good. Okay. All right, then maybe I end this session with the theme song of Doraemon and then explain to you guys what it means. It's not the whole song, but at least the first part that you guys always hear. Okay? Shall we do that? So that we can... Let's hear one side. Okay, stop here. Okay, this is the first part. Okay, so if you hear the song just now, it starts with このこといいな、できたらいいな. Then this is good. This is good, yeah. If I can do this, it's very good. Okay, and then it says あな夢この夢いっぱいあるけど. That means this dream and that dream, if I have a lot of it, it will be very good. Yeah, it's best to come true lah. Okay. Then the next one is minna. Everybody. Minna is everybody. All right. Minna kanaete kureru. So kanaete kureru means if the dreams come true. If our dreams come true, right? All right, and then it says 不思議なポケットで。不思議な it means the amazing pocket that Doraemon has. Okay, 叶えてくれる. Okay, the amazing pocket that the Doraemon has. Yeah. Then after that, the next. Okay, where's the next one? ちょっと待って。Okay, みんな叶えてくれる。 不思議なポッケで叶えてくれるね。空を自由に飛びたいな。空を自由に飛びたいな means let me try in Chinese with that. You can fly, not Chinese. 空を自由に that means you fly up in the air, free like a bird, right? Very free. 飛びたいな fly, you can fly up in the air, very free, yeah? Then it says, hi, takekoppter. Takekoppter is the helicopter thing that he has, okay? Okay, is just a sound, Japanese sound, okay? とても大好き means my favorite, okay? My favorite Doraemon, the Doraemon that I love the most. とても means a lot. 大好き means love or like, okay? Doraemon. Okay, so that's it, the first part of the song lah. Okay, if you hear the song one more time and then I'll bid you guys farewell because I think I make a fool of myself today. From a 50-year-old go back to 8 years old, you know. But I